Alright, so real quick, we decided to not do a skip for this video. Not sure why, couldn't think of anything funny to do with this guy. We're just gonna do something like a Medusa thing, where he's frozen, or maybe 64 was hiding from Mothra, so he made himself look like a statue. But instead, we're just gonna call it a day, because it's easier. But anyways, we will be doing one more of these unpainted YMS-F videos, so if you guys would like to see a skip for that one, make sure this video gets 300 likes. 300 likes, we'll do a skip. But anyways, on to the review. Listen up, Rangers, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
I'm Jessica.
And today we got another YMS-F figure to review with the unpainted 1964 Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra, or you may know as Godzilla vs. The Thing. Main reason I picked this up is, one, it's cheaper than buying a painted one, so I like saving money. Two, I get an extra video out of it because I get to paint it. And then I kind of get to paint it how I want. Now, for like vinyls and stuff to go along with my Bandais, don't got a 64. So this kind of nicely falls into that place. Also, I kind of get to do whatever I want with the paint job. Because we previously did the Son of Godzilla suit. He's going to probably be more basic looking in terms of paint job because it's the only one that I really have in my collection. While this guy, I got a few versions. But I don't have a Atomic Breath version. So that's probably what's going to happen with this guy. More than likely. Probably make him look a little dusty, give him some, give him the blue for the back here. But other than that, because I don't really want to make him super plain, because I got plenty of those for 64s, but I don't got one that's like breathing, like looks like he's breathing fire. Plus I could maybe give him like an effects piece at some point, since we're planning on making more of them.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys would be interested in effects pieces, on our Instagram and Facebook, we got some for sale. It's currently a red beam that's more meant for Mechagodzilla, but can be used for other purposes. And the legendary one, which again could also kind of be used for other purposes as well. And then we also have the Hong Kong beam, which is supposed to look like when he's shooting into the ground trying to get to Kong. That one's a little bit more money, but that's also an option available. Plus we'll have some more up there, hopefully in the near future, of some variety or other coloring to kind of go with other kaijus. For instance, the legendary could work with this guy, just has to be a different color. But anyways, also I got this guy off the YMS-F Facebook page, so if you guys would like to pick up one for yourself, link will be in the description. You guys go check them out. They also have other kaijus and painted versions of this guy available if you guys don't want to paint one yourself or want one that kind of looks like a statue in your collection. But anyways, didn't really have a package. He came in just a shipper with some bubble wrap, so you pretty much just get him straight like this. You do have to attach the tail. But anyways, since we already got him open up out of his cardboard prison, let's get into him. Alright, so first and foremost, when you put the tail on, this is kind of what it looks like, and this is how it's going to arrive. You just, for the most part, this actually pops in there really easy. If you have problems, use a hairdryer. Does the trick fairly nicely. It'll soften this up a little bit, and then you just pop it right in. Anyways, for a closer look at his details. For the head sculpt, looks awesome. Definitely has that bulldog like rubber face look, because that's the one thing I remember for the 64 more than like most any other Godzilla, is just the way whenever the head moves it just kind of jiggles. He's kind of got a little gelatin face going on.
He's got jowls.
Just a bit. He's got some chubby cheeks, which I always liked. I assume that's probably why Arnez likes it. He just wants to just take him and pinch him. But for his eyebrows, look really nice, very predominant like the 64 should. Same with kind of like what we have for the 67, but for the eyes, you can see where the pupils are supposed to be. Teeth look nice. Not too much teeth showing up on the top lip, but bottom lip, very pronounced. And then you also got the tongue there on the back. What's nice too is because the tongue's there for the teeth, you don't really get that extra vinyl kind of just hanging out here. But on the top, you do. But that's also kind of where the roof of the mouth is. So you can see some of the detailing there. For his arms, kind of just sit off to the front here. Front of the chest looks nice. You get the folding here at the neck with them kind of in a more looking down position. Dorsal spines look really good as well. Got a bit of that sand texturing going on. Skin looks very nicely pronounced. Unlike the 67, the back plates actually sit on here very nicely. There's only a little bit of gapping here on the bottom, which is really good. So if you wanted to, you could probably fill that in. I'm more likely probably just going to paint it and call it a day because I kind of like this look because it just matches the other Bandai vinyls better. Granted, he's going to be looking better than a Bandai because I'll be painting him, but for the most part, I still think I prefer that look a little bit better. Same with on the chest here. You can see where the separation for the pecs are and that giant little centerpiece. Texturing's pretty much the same throughout the entirety of the body. Though, unlike the Son of Godzilla, you do get a little bit more of a single section here for the tail. Like, it transitions to the body a little bit better than I think the Son did. And you don't get that like abrupt stop right where the tail connecting pieces, which could be accurate for the movie, but it's hard to kind of get a good crotch shot of Godzilla in a lot of the movies, you know. For the tail, a little bit on the shorter side, and it definitely thins out as you get towards the top here, but you get the plates kind of running all the way to the tip, which is accurate. And you get his 3 toes, which spray out a little bit more than some of the other Godzilla suits. Looks a little bit more gnarly. And then for his pose, he actually, his tail doesn't sit down. He actually stands upright.
I think he's just literally like in a walking pose, that's for sure, because...
Pretty much. Because there's that little bit of gap right here. It's almost like where the wire would have been.
Yeah, because I think I remember his tail being a lot more active in that movie, I think, maybe?
Yeah, as I say, definitely whips ups and downs a little bit more. Which is cool. It definitely gives him a little bit more character to him. For his articulation, though, arms can go side to side. So it looks like if you got him fighting Mothra, you can scratch at it. But that's about it there. Legs don't really do much because they're pretty well molded to the way the legs are shaped. So not too much motion there. And then for the tail, this one's the one that kind of likes to pop out on me. But you do get a bit of a rotation here side to side. And for quick comparisons, here we have the YMS-F Godzilla 1964 compared next to some other Godzilla 1964 figures with the NECA and SH Monster Arts. And here's next to some other YMS-F Unpainted figures with the 1967 and 62 Godzilla. And here's next to the Revoltech Mothra and the Playmates Jet Jaguar. Here's with another YMS-F figure, this time a painted one with Gabara and the 1975 Godzilla from Bandai. And for some random stuff, here is with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lightning Collection Lord Zed and the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Foot Soldier from the movie. So for the YMS-F Unpainted Godzilla 1964, personally out of the 3 I bought, I feel like this is probably the best looking one in terms of just sculpt. The way the head sculpt looks is really good. The way it puts together is very nice. Not the most posable compared to the other ones, but I do like the way he's positioned. It gives him a nice kind of battle ready to look. And I think it'll look cool with an atomic breath effect to it. And again, if you guys are interested in picking up one of these, you can check out the YMS-F Facebook page. Again, link in the description. They also have painted versions of these, and there is even a few more figures that are available or going to be available. So if you guys would like one, make sure to go check them out. Definitely not a sponsor. Like, I paid to get a hold of these guys, but pretty pleased with the results so far. But we still got to check out the 62 fully. But already kind of got my opinions already set on these. But anyways, what do you guys think? Have you guys picked up any YMS-F figures? What's your favorite Godzilla vinyls? Or is NECA just more your thing? Please let us know in the comments. We also have an Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, look, keep up to date with channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.